Hello, today I am going to explore the AWS Backup, a fully managed backup service provided by AWS as Amazon Web Services. Recently, I had a project to deliver a backup solution for AWS environment. I did this with my great friend Karthik Kudum. He has many years of experience with multiple backup solutions, but this was his first attempt to play with AWS Backup services. So I thought to make a short tutorial with a demo about AWS Backup. AWS Backup provides a centralized unified view of our backup operation across multiple AWS services and on-premise environment. It simplifies the backup process and we can automate our daily tasks, and that's really improve our overall data management. The main key benefits of AWS Backup is its integration with various AWS services. We can seamlessly backup and restore data from services like Amazon EBS EC2, RDS or DynamoDB or FSX ONTAP or FSX for Windows or EFS. It supports many services. This level of integration allows us to protect our data across entire AWS infrastructure. In this demo, I will show you how to create the backup vault, how to create the backup plan and create the role, and also will show how to take a on-demand backup of EFS and EC2. Additionally, we will go through the cross-account, cross-region copy backup, and also how to set up this cross-region or cross-account backup, what setting we have to enable, what setting we have to do it, how to provide the access policies, how to manage our KMS keys. This everything we will go through this demo. Also, this demo is two part. First part is only to set up the backup and configure the backup environment, and the second part we will go through how we can restore the EC2 or EBS or the EFS. So just move on the requirement part, what we going to prepare for this demo. So here I have the AWS organization with multiple accounts, and from there I'm using for one account as a source region and source account, and the second one is going to use as a DR account or DR region. In the source account, I have two custom CMK and the target account one custom CMK. This first CMK is for the encrypt the vault, and in the second key in the source account is for encrypt the EBS volumes. Other than this one, to make it faster our demo, I already created two EC2 and one EFS share. And in the EC2, the EC2, one of them I encrypted with the EBS wallet encrypted with the AWS management key, and the second one I used the custom CMK for encrypt the EBS volume. So we will see the difference with the both keys, how it will reflect our copy backup or the replication with the source to the target DR side for the EC2, because the which one will fail, which one will success, or do we need to change something extra. So can we use any key for the EBS volume? So this we'll see in the demo. So that's why I use the different keys, one AWS managed key and the custom CMK for the EC2. So we have the management account and two account. One is for source and one is for the DR side. So this everything is ready. We just wanted to go to the demo. We will use create the backup vault, backup plan, and attach our already created CMK and use the default backup role. So I'm not going to create a dedicated or the newly custom backup role for this demo. So in the reality or in the practical life, it is better we have to go for the custom managed key for the backup solution, so we can handle our access right. So this is the architecture I planned for this demo. So you can see the AWS organization and two accounts. I put one the source account name is Bruno and the DR site is Slane. So the Bruno is one of my favorite city name. So that's one of the best tourist place. Okay, come to the architecture. So that's first we're going to deploy the vault, you can see here, and two CMKs. The first key for the CMK for backup vault and the second one is for the EC2. So you can see the EC2, what we use the key for the source, that the same key will encrypt the backup data also. In the target you can see only one key. Yeah, that's so the target vault will encrypt, or maybe target role will decrypt key and decrypt the backup data in the source and encrypt with the target key. Then it's copy to the target vault. So here in the target you can see the same key we'll use for the encrypt the backup vault, and the same key is using for the backup data. So we need only one key. So all the data the backup role will decrypt in the source region or the source account, then re-encrypt with the target key and keep it the data in the or DR side. So if it's managed the EC2 or ABS by the AWS managed key, then the role is the shared service, shared account, or the target account will not able to decrypt the data. So we have to use custom CMK for the EBS volume to decrypt it. So if you use the EFS or the service, it doesn't matter. So EFS is the backup data will re-encrypt with the backup vault CMK. So that is able to decrypt by the target backup services. So this there is two icons for AWS Backup service. You can see it. It's just this symbolic. I put it. So this is actually the AWS Backup service managed from the organizational management account. So in each account we create the backup vault and plan, and also we use to detect our target or the source by the tags. So without delay, just jump on the demo. We'll see in the demo. Okay, so the demo we can start. So I opened the both console and side by side. The right side is the DR side and the left is the source side. So I'm creating the DR vault here. You can see it, and using the custom CMK which I created for the vault in DR side. So next we need to put the access policy. So we need to access this vault from any of the backup vault from this organization. Just click it, and now we can access our the source vault can access here. So now go to the AWS Backup in the source account. Just search into the service, create new vault. So similar name like the in the DR side. Yeah, so select the key. Yeah, here also we providing the access key. Any vault can access from this organization. Create the new plan. So we building the new plan. So create the build plan, backup demo. So we'll add the tag here. So I will add it a bit later. So we'll go through the below and we'll come back and update here. So backup demo rule. Okay, just update the plan name also, something like that. The vault we select, we just created. So daily is for frequency. I put the time here. So you can see the time here, the UTC. If you are different time zone, please calculate which time you need to make this one, the UTC time is selected. So I just I leave it as it is, 5 AM UTC, and run in 4 hours. Yeah, so for this demo I will select retention period 1 day. Yeah, we don't need to retention because 1 day. We don't need to transfer it because just for 1 day. So I need to replicate. You can see the DR account we prepared in the Ireland. Okay? So Ireland region. So here we need to copy the another account. So here we need to put the ARN of our target and provide the access. Yeah, access. It's the same policy. Yeah, 1 day retention period here. You can add as much as you can. There is more a copy or something. Yeah, more sites you need to replicate. You can add it here. So right here. So you can add the application consistent backup. You need to select the Windows VSS. So okay, so somewhere the tag we missing. Oh, okay, I put it at the top. So I forgot. Yeah, I told okay I will come back here. Now it's created. So create the resource name for the backup rule. So here I mentioned we going to use the default rule. We are not creating the custom backup rule. So the condition. Here we need to all resource with the equal the tag name is backup daily colon s. Wherever you can see it, that all it will take. Here the backup. So we created the backup plan, both backup fault in the target and DR side. We create the backup plan, we create the rule, and also we set the condition wherever the backup tag with the daily is, it will take it. So you can see that. Then also we put the access policy in both sides, in the vault of the DR and in the source. So now I will show the on-demand backup, because the schedule one, it will take some time, right? Okay, so first I can show it with the tags. So EFS we created. So tags you can see here the backup daily is. So it will run by the schedule backup. It will select it, and also you can see the encryption is AWS managed key for the EFS. Now we have two EC2. You can see here that's AWS managed key I use for the, I just put the to recognize the name. Yeah? So we have the tag, and just go to the volume, EBS volume is encrypted with the, you can see AWS/EBS, this AWS managed encryption key. The second one, I use the key which I created for a custom CMK. Yeah. So go to the, you can see the key name. This one I created. So we will see when the copy backup to the target, the difference with the AWS managed key and the custom managed key used for the EBS encryption. So now go for a on-demand backup. So here also, okay, with the canvas key I can show it there. So I shared with the DR site. You must share the key with the remote account, then only the remote backup vault can get the data. Okay, so create the on demand. Okay, I select the EFS. So select the backup vault and default rule. So it will take a few minutes to complete it. Let's refresh. Yeah, it's completed. So just you can see it will show it. Just completed, and see the which key is encrypted in the backup data is re-encrypt with the key which we use for the vault is for EFS. For the EBS it will not work out. It's the same key what we use the source. So just do the source, copy to the another account. Let's put the ARN of our target, and it will fail. You can see right now, because we need to enable the cross account backup in the organization level. So I will show you how it will enable and where it enable. I will connect to the AWS organization management account and backup settings. Give me a second, I will show it. Okay, so the management account backup, AWS backup settings, you can see cross account backup. You need to turn on. This will provide the access to copy the backup from one account to the another account backup vault. This is mandatory. So this is the first step you have to do for the. Okay, back to the console. Again, we can do one more time the copy backup. Go to the vault, the target vault, and see here. So it will take a few minutes. Yeah, it need to copy from one region to another region. Meanwhile, we can take the EC2 manual backup. So here you can see we have two EC2. I select one of them, and we will go for the both, because you will see we use different types of KMS key. Yeah? Okay, both are running. So here you can see the three types of job: backup job, session jobs, and copy job. So our copy job is still running. So you can see some other completed and failed. So that's I did it before. Some of them are the scheduled backup. So the scheduled backup we need to wait. So I did it before then. So you can see the failed one. This is one of the important thing. So that's for the custom CMK. There you go. And discrete key. We need to give the access to the target target account user too. So we have to provide. So first I wanted to see this error, so I didn't give the access for the KMS key, and I did it. So this we have to import for EBS, and the vault key have to share with the target account. So here you can see. So you can see the key, which key is using. Yeah, this the custom key, and it's success for the copy backup. And here you can see is the AWS managed key, and for the EC2 and actually for EBS, Vault will not change the key what we assign in the source. This is one of the important. Before I show the EFS it's re-encrypt with the Vault key. That will not happen for the EBS. So you have to use your custom key. The only custom key only able to re-encrypt with the target, the DR site user. Before I show that error message. So this yesterday I did it, so you can see the copy backup. It will take some time. So for me, last time it's almost 1 hour to complete all three. So let me check it. Okay, you already said because the other vault, how it is copy backup and what we need to consider it, and we did the on-demand backup and on-demand copy backup the same way. The methodology is same. It's a scheduled backup also used. So you have to select your keys and policies and access cross account backup settings. Everything you need to set it. So everything I showed, you can try yourself how it is. So the scheduled backup, it will take some time, and copy backup also cross region, it will take some time. And next I will show the restore in the next part. Okay, thank you.